What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, this is my new YouTube video. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hussle. King Hussle X1M, King Hussle 2.0, King Hussle Crazy Reactions, the Hussle family and turn motivation into means. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video at the bottom. At the bottom, when you do, all my social media links will pop up. All right, y'all keep sending y'all money to these fake King Hussle pages, and y'all know that ain't me. So please get a FaceTime verification call or video before you send your money to anybody. Make sure you see this face. Make sure you're doing legit business and you're getting what you paid for, all right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only. I'm not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. So today, we getting back to it. We getting back to it with the content. We're gonna be dropping gems, sauce. Finna help y'all get this money like everybody else been getting, because I know y'all been seeing everybody else run up these bands and making it dance with no hands. So now it's y'all turn. So today we're gonna be talking about credit. A lot of people are getting rich off credit. The rich get rich because of credit, and the poor stay poor because they don't take the knowledge that they have about credit, or they don't know nothing about credit to do what they need to do. So a lot of people out there like to know the bad credit videos, the same day approvals, the 480 credit scores or better videos and all things like that. But like I told y'all before, nobody's trying to get $100,000 personal loans, bad credit loans, none of that. If you know what you know, you understand that everybody is cashing out on business loans. You can literally start you an LLC today, get your EIN number and all that good stuff, get it established, get your business number, your virtual address, get you a business email, get it registered with the 401 National Directory, get you a website, get your DUNS number, get your NAV account, get your business Equifax and all that good stuff like that. Get you the net 30s, and you can literally start getting loans. There's even loans out there that will give you with just your EIN number, because at the end of the day, it's a new entity. That's your business social security number. So today I'm going to show y'all how to finesse the credit game, because a lot of people just think you got to get all these things your name from credit cards, cars, mortgages, and so on just to boost your credit. And you do not have to do that, because like I told you guys in 117 videos before, credit is a finesse. As long as you can finesse the credit, you can finesse the game and get every amount of dollar that you want. So first thing you need to do is you need to get you an Experian account. Once you get you an Experian account, you need to pay that little $25 a month, because you're going to be able to see your 3 FICOs, your Experian, your TransUnion, and Equifax. Once you're able to see that, you're going to see all the collections that you have on your account. So by you being able to see all the debt that you have on your account, you're going to freeze all 3 of your credit bureaus. Once you freeze them, how do you freeze them? Now, all you have to do is literally go to Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax, freeze, Google it, type it in, and it'll pop up. Once it pops up, from there, all you have to do is freeze your account. So you might have to make an account, but as long as you got your Experian account and you type that in, you will be able to freeze all 3 of your credit reports. Once you freeze them, then you dispute all the collections that you have on your account. Now, FYI, any account that's 7 years or older is classified as expired, so those are the ones you're not going to have to pay back. Well, as long as you dispute them, and those are going to be the ones you see dropping off and falling off first. Boom. So once you start seeing those drop-offs, it takes up to 15 days. Then you want to start adding the trade lines. So Credit Strong, you can get up to $42,500 in trade lines. Those are going to cover your mortgage loans, your installment loans, all those type of loans right there. Then you're supposed to have 5 credit cards on your credit report. So once you want to get your credit cards, now with the credit cards, you can get either AUs, which is authorized users, or you can get your own credit cards. Now, anybody out there that understands credit cards, if it's on the personal side, you're going to have a utilization rate. If it's on the business side, you're not going to have a utilization rate. The utilization rate on the personal side is 10%. So you got you a $1,000 credit card, you're not supposed to use more than $100 on that card. Once you do, it's going to start impacting your credit negatively. So with that being said, most people get AUs, authorized users, which is you piggybacking off somebody else's credit card, off their credit limit. So there are credit limits, and there's websites like Tradeline Supply where you can get up to $80,000, $100,000 credit card limits, and you're just going to be piggybacking. You will not get the card, but it will reflect on your credit like you have the card and you're making your monthly payments on time. Everything on your credit is based off payment history and how much you're paying. So if you got $100,000 worth of debt or something that you're paying off that's $100,000 or whatever, and you're paying it back exceptionally every month, it's going to impact your credit in a good way. But if you had all this debt and you're not making any payments, you're delinquent, it's going to impact your credit in a negative way. It's a lot of different factors that play in the part of having a credit score. It's not just a lot of different factors, from payment history to how much debt you got on your credit to what all is on your credit. So a lot of people think just because they have bad credit, they're going to be able to get bad credit loans, and it doesn't work like that. You got to have bad credit and have your life in order, your paperwork in order, your documents in order in order to get that loan. So when people say bad credit loans and this and that, still understand they're going to be checking your credit. So if anybody out there wants to finesse or get any type of loan, understand it's going to boil down to your credit and the documents that you have. So if you understand this, you'll be able to build your credit. You'll be able to start getting higher credit scores, because the more trade lines that you add, the more impact it'll have on your credit report, the faster your credit will build. You can literally get 150 points in a little as 30 to 45 days on your credit report just off knowing when to add trade lines and what trade lines to add. Now, like I told you, everybody want 50, 60, 70, these big loans, $1 million loans. You're not going to get a $1 million loan on the personal side, but I guarantee you can get a $1 million loan on the business side, because it takes money to make money, and these banks understand that, and they want to make money off you. It's called an APR. So if you understand business, a lot of businesses understand that you build your business credit, you get as many loans as you can, you get it financed as much as you can, and then you file bankruptcy and do it all over again. Because once you file bankruptcy, you won't be responsible for that debt on that LLC, and you can start over again. So most people get LLCs, run up the credit, take out the money, put it somewhere else, and file bankruptcy, and they do it all over again. So whenever you hear any artist or major celebrity filing bankruptcy and y'all be so quick to say they broke, no, it's a credit finesse. They just don't want to pay that money. They want to keep that money, so they just don't file bankruptcy, take the money out, put it somewhere else. So when they go to look at that account or look at those finances, nothing will be there, and the bankruptcy will be finalized. So bankruptcy is a finesse for the business, for the people who understand business, and bankruptcy could be a finesse for people who don't understand the business, because you don't understand that you can take these funds, move them, file bankruptcy, give them that account, and do it all over again. That's what everybody in the business world do. So back to it. Like I told y'all before, you got to understand these smaller banks and these credit unions will give you loans, will give you perks, will give you things that major banks probably wouldn't give you because of your bad credit. Now, when I say no doc loans on the business side, you got to have a business plan. You got to have a blueprint. You got to understand and know what you're going to do. You just can't go in there and be like, I got an LLC, I want a business loan. No, you got to have a real life blueprint, business plan that reflects on why you need this money. And you can literally have a chat, AI make you a business plan. People do it all the time. I can give you all a website for that later. So basically what you do is you go in there with a business plan, you find you a company, or you build your company, start your company that's going to need a lot of financing, because you're going to need a lot of products, you're going to need a lot of promotion, you're going to need a lot of inventory, you're going to need a lot of things that's going to be needing to go out for the consumer to want your product. So different companies, different brands require different amounts of funding. So if I have a record label, I'm only going to get funding for my recording purposes only. So studio equipment, headphones, maybe a computer or two, TVs, maybe $100,000 right there. But if I have an entertainment company that specializes in movies and production and YouTube and this and that, I have different avenues to get more money. So that company might be eligible for $5 million in business loans. See, a lot of people don't understand that CPNs are still alive, and a lot of people get CPNs and build these LLCs and these fraudulent businesses, PPP, and get this money. It's the same thing. Knowledge is power. I'm not telling anybody to do anything illegal, but I'm just letting y'all know this is what's going on. Once you learn credit, you will know all the loopholes that you want to know in order to get what you need. Now, having a successful business is easy. The main thing is figuring out a product. Everything works off the 3 P's: product, perception, and promotion. As long as you have a product that you can promote and sell the perception to a consumer to give them that they feel that they're going to want, need, they're going to buy it. Point blank period. Everybody is selling something: sex, clothes, music, drugs, electronics, guns, body parts, financial services, etc., etc. Everybody wants something, but you got to step outside the box. You got to understand what is something that everybody wants that they have a hard time to getting their hands on, that I can get my hands on, that I can produce to the consumer. That's your product. As long as you got your product, now you can promote it. Where you're going to promote it? Oh, you got so many different social media platforms. Boom, there go your promotion. Now, how can you go wrong? Everybody is selling exactly the same thing. So when you step out and you figure out what you're going to sell, what you're going to promote, and you start your LLC, you can start your landscaping business. You can start your eyelash tech or company. You can start you a hair business. You can start you a, I don't know. You can start you anything that you want to start that you can work for yourself, and you won't have to work a 9-to-5 job, and you can start paying yourself, because as long as you work a 9-to-5 job, you will never become a millionaire, because they are controlling how much you make when you could be controlling how much you make by yourself. Point blank period. You can pay yourself. All you got to do is a little bit of investing and believing in yourself. So credit is the #1 money game in the world. The rich get rich because they understand the business plan. They understand the finesse with business and credit. And the poor stay poor because they're lazy. They don't want to learn. They got a handout. And they just stay in the same position. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in, man. Make sure, shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers, new and old, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping sauce. And y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to y'all. Also, anybody out there looking to get credit lessons start at $600. I will teach you how to clean, build your credit, how to get loans, credit cards, lines of credit, how to establish a real LLC, get your EIN number, how to get a virtual address, how to get your, all that good stuff like that. So make sure y'all tap it in with the credit lessons. Also, anybody looking to get basic lessons, you want to learn about one topic, you want to learn one thing, just one topic is going to be $600, Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Also, anybody want the limited gems, it's going to be $1,200. It's going to come with the CPN sauce. Matter of fact, it's going to come with the 8 methods, the Cash App methods, including Cash App Witchy. It's going to come with the credit sauce. I'm going to teach you how to clean it, build it, how to start making $1,000 a day off social media, how to really boost your life, and you can get some money. So unlimited gems, tap in with that. Also, still looking for people for the production company, still looking for actors, rappers, models, producers, cameraman, etc., etc. Rappers, singers, tap in. Music reviews is $200. You don't got $200 to invest in your career. Why should I invest $200,000 into you and what you got going on? Make it make sense. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in. Any models out there, any beautiful ladies out there, tap in. Make sure you got a good attitude. Make sure you really ready to work, because we're going to be doing a lot of traveling. We're going to be doing a lot of skits, blogs, interaction with the fans, music, movies, and plus more. So you can't be corrected, you can't be directed. I don't got time for bad attitudes. I don't have time for people who believe they know so much, but they ain't did a little bit of nothing. So I'm not saying I know everything, but I know a little bit about a lot. All right, so let's learn off each other and let's win together. Teamwork make the dream work. Also, looking for cameraman out there, any cameraman with good editing skills, FX, effects, 4K better, camera better, tap in, let's work. Content equals views, views equals money. All right, so how can you go wrong with that? And make sure y'all tapping into my Telegram. Y'all know where the link's at. Go follow it in the community post. Anybody trying to tap in with the 8 method play for $300. When you contact me, make sure $300 on your Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Send me the screenshot to my Instagram. The link is in my community post everywhere, so you can't miss it. Once you do, I'm going to verify you, and we're going to go get the money from there. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in, man. It's your boy King, so y'all know how to get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next. Peace.